Okay, so 115 feet wide and 63 feet deep is how is the largest footprint from what I can measure right now. So there's the old house site, and you could tell because there are some daffodils. Look at that. The house is probably built in the 1800s, but the daffodils are still coming up. More right there. No, right here. There it is.
Yeah, like when it was destroyed, were we able to actually walk inside of it?
No, I think it was just a foundation, and he said he pushed it into a pile.
Oh,
So
yeah, cracked. So could be one of those.
Oh yeah, we'll cut it open. Get the hammer. I got the hammer, the masonry hammer in the truck. All right, let me talk about this really quick. So right over here is going to be where the house is going to be built. And today we came out to meet the soil engineer, Roger Nelson. He came out and did the soil work before, and it perked for a 5-bedroom. Anything we want to put here, we're only going to put a 3-bedroom. But look at this cool bottle.
Also, if I put down, it's a wine bottle.
So he now came back because we know exactly where the house is going to be now, because this is where the house is going to be, top of the hill with the mountain, with the beautiful mountain views all the way around. This is beautiful. This is where the house is going to be. Now that we know that, we set the drain field. So now we're looking at some of the tree work here that needs to be done still, because we set the drain field for right there. Got another orange flag in the ground right there. So the drain field is going to be here, but that maple is in the way. That maple is in the way, and that's along my property line. But that maple is well within property lines all the way back there. So those maples have to come out, because maples really go right, the roots go right to the drain field and clog everything up and make problems. So those maples and a couple of poplars are gonna have to come out because they're right in the way where the drain field's gonna go. So now he knows where the house is gonna be. We know where the drain field's gonna be. So next Friday, he's going to give me the permit. He has to file it with the county, and I'm gonna get the permit because I need the permit to get the building permit. So you need the septic permit first before they issue you a building permit. And the other guy I met out here today, Jason Harvey, who's the other man that you saw earlier, he's the one that cleared everything here for $6,000, awesome price. He is going to also now come in and cut in the road and put in gravel, cut it in, put pipes, drain pipes down there. And he's also gonna have to clear a path through the woods to the power pole, which is probably about 200 feet through the woods, but it's mostly clear already. There's already a path, so I don't know how much, he has to clear. I think there's only 4 or 5 trees in the way, so it's gonna be pretty easy. And that's it. So now we know where the well's gonna go, and just keep marching forward. And I'm learning a lot along the way here, because I just found out now I need to pull the permit or get the permit for the septic before I get the building permit. And I thought he was just going to give me an opinion on where to put the drain field, but it was way more to it. So like I'm learning as I go here. Really, people, I am learning as I go. I don't know, I've never built before, so I'm just keep marching forward, controlling expenses, and seeing how far I get. And hopefully by the end of the year I'll have a nice house here. Another thing they told me to do is come in and seed all of this and put straw and get that established before the spring, because the weeds are going to come in and take over all this. It's really good soil, so a lot's going to grow here, and I want to control what grows here. So okay, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but the bills are adding up. But looks like things are going well.
I'll get a site, and then I'll come in here. They'll just walk over there and cut them sticks.
Can everybody douse? I heard that, like, dowsing. You what?
20% of men and 80% of women.
Really? It works for?
This is my feminine side coming out right here. This must be my feminine side.
Well, I've known about that, but I've never seen anybody actually do it. So we're trying to determine where the well.
Show me this stuff when I was a kid.
When the well people come out to dig the well, are they going to kind of do? Ooh, was that the? Oh, Dad, you got to see this.
I've had some people up in the country, like up in the mountains, tell me it wasn't a jelly.
It is work of the devil, isn't it? So when it just went in like that, it just showed you a spot that was kind of, oh my God.
I don't know what it's showing me, Ron.
It's doing
But
something.
it's a vein here.
Maybe it's gold.
So,
Look
so
at
I'm
that.
hitting it all down through here. So now, so I've hit 3 lines that seem to be running that way.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go back parallel to those things. Let's see what I get. That's a real good one there. You got a good well site down here. You got a real good well site.
Wow.
But you know what? Even though it's a good area for a well,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to walk over there to where our trucks are and see what we've got over there. And that's a little flatter.
Okay.
Wouldn't have to do as much prep work. But I would go with what your well driller says. And I'm going to write you a permit that shows that a well area is somewhere.
Okay.
But when they come in here and they when the well driller comes in and he switches it, he may want to move it. And if you were in Albemarle County, they'll tell you got to reapply.
Okay. Okay.
We're in Nelson County. It's all the Virginia Department of Health.
Okay.
We're in the same district. These guys down here, they say, well, you know, you got a permit for a well. You're still only drilling one well.
Uh-huh.
So put it where you need to put it.
Okay. How's the soil?
What I don't want to do is get it in this road. So I got a good spot right in here. I don't know where that road goes. Who has access to it?
This right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine down to the bottom.
You got a good site in here. You got
Wow.
good spots over here. You see, that's kind of steep over there. He'd have to do some work. Get a piece of putting a lead on there. You're in a good spot here, buddy.
Wow. From what you're doing now, does it kind of give you a hint on how deep it might have to go now?
Those guys would say what they do,
Okay.
but I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I had one guy telling me he did it with a chain,
Uh-huh.
and you could actually. I got a buddy that worked for the health department.
Yeah.
He's the technical consultant in the district. He uses a piece of string with a washer on it,
Okay.
and when he gets over the site, the washer just moves out.
What
from
makes
dead
it do
center.
that? What is that? They said black magic.
It's either God or the devil. I don't know which it is.
But
right?
yeah, I gotta look into that. I gotta Google that up and
Some
see.
magnetic anomaly, you know. But I knew these guys that would do it with a chain.
Uh-huh.
The chain would do that. Remember Kenneth McBean? Was it his uncle or grandfather that was a driller, or his father? He'd do it with a chain,
Uh-huh.
and then the chain would just start dancing,
Yeah.
wiggling, and he'd tell you how many gallons a minute it was going to get. You ever see him do that? Was it good?
All right, go for it. See if Arthur can do it. Whoa, that's where the well would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went right here.
Let's see if Vincey can do it, because not everybody. He said like 20% of people can do it. Let's see, Vincey.
There then.
Let's see if it's within the DeSanto genes.
So do I kind of go like this and kind of just grab it like that?
Yeah, just loosely, because you want to give it, ability to move. If you hold it too tight, you're not gonna let it move. All right, gentle. Just hold it gentle. Yeah, it's closing. Yep, it closed.
Come here.
You gotta hold it straight
Yeah,
up.
you're holding it sag down.
Like I don't know. Can I just go like that? I feel like if I kind of like, I'm not really squeezing.
Mhm.
I'm kind of just going like that, so lightly touching.
Yeah. You just want it to be able to swing, because the force is not that powerful. I bet you it's
Oh,
working.
wow, okay.
Yeah, now you feel it. And it depends. It won't go if you're not walking over a good area. So try walking over there. You might be getting it's not that it's not
Oh
working.
wow, right there. Is that the wind?
No.
Strongest there. Look. Look at that. It's kind of straightened out.
Uh-huh.
Wait, can you use any type of material?
Yeah.
How does that work then?
I don't know. They people do with woods and sticks, and yeah, I know that's even weirder, because if it was just metal, then you'd say, okay, maybe it's a magnetic thing, but
like
being the wood too, like
Look at
sticks,
that.
it's
It's
like,
the power that God gives you. It is. It's the power that God gives you.
Huh. Yeah.
I think it's a scam in the metal. People just use metal or wood, and then there's like a little bits of iron that like connect to your heart and your body because your body has gold in it and iron. Alright, watch. I bet you my friend Ethan has an explanation for it. I bet you he knows. He knows everything that some scientists don't even think about. That makes so much sense. He probably knows why that works.
I'm going to put this on YouTube, so you can show him the video and ask him. Show him that how it works for you. Let's walk up and down here and look for like stuff, like arrowheads, because the Thai River is right down the hill. So this is where arrowheads and Indians.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Arthur's going to do it now.
And it just intersects
Yeah.
like a lot when I get into this circle.
Yeah, Arthur drew a circle right where
this.
this.
Right here, and I go back.
Well, it's not going to spread apart by itself, but it'll come together when you walk over the.
Oh, it is barely spread apart. Like I'm not even doing it.
I tried it.
Yeah.
You can see it on my hands.
Right here. You know, we have the gift. We do have the gift.
Yeah.
That's called the gift of power. Wow.
Okay, really quick, I'm just measuring how much space I have. So I got this tape measure to the property line, which is that tree line right there. You can see the tags. And all the way here. And it's 100 feet to this point, plus that. I guess if I'm gonna pour a slab, I mean, I really need the flat area. Let me get down low. You need the flat area because after this tree, it kind of drops. And, you know, unless I'm putting something on poles or something, you know, I'm going to need to just use this. So it's like 100 feet plus another 10 feet. It's like 110 feet I have. I mean, I could get a little bit more if I take out that tree, but maybe I don't have to. Maybe I should, actually. I don't want that falling on the house one day. Okay. So 100 feet, and then I'll just measure out. 100 feet, I'll measure it again, but like 1, 2, yeah, I'll just measure it, yeah. Okay, this is the Thai River Memorial Park.
Oh, it's so hard.
And the kids wish they brought their bathing suit to take advantage of that rope swing. But our property is right over there, and this is across the street. So this is a 5-minute walk from our property to here. But this also runs through our property. I guess it actually forks up that way because it rages up there too. I gotta look at a map and see exactly, but this is it. This is when we come out here, this is where we're gonna play, and it's awesome. I mean, look how close we are to this. It's like right across the street. And right now we see the black sands right there, so that's where the heavy metal is deposited. We're panning for gold right now. We're just kind of prospecting to see what we find.
You can't get it though. Yeah, it's like all in this massive.
Yeah, but you got it, right? The black sand, you just shovel it?
A little.
Okay, good.
Like,
Okay. So look at all of that black sand. It's all along the shore. So that looks like where the heavy metals are collecting. So we're going to shovel that up and see if we can find any gold in there. Okay, so here's some black sand. So it looks like where you see black sand, that's where the heavy metals were deposited based on how the currents were flowing. So there's black sand right there. So that's iron. So for whatever reason, this is where the heavy metals got deposited along the Thai River here.
like a
So we're going to
bank.
pan that and see if there's any gold in it.
I need to push
All right, Vince, you get a scoop of it
I need the pin.
and put it in here.
You're not really gonna get a nice clean scoop. It's gonna
Get
get.
that one right there, right there. Get that one. Hey, get all that in. All that. Oh, careful. There it is. Yeah. Oh, wow. Get that in there. Good. Get more of it. Go deep, too. Get like,
The rock stops right there.
okay.
There's a rock is on. Is it right here?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I can't go.
All right, I'm going to pan that out. I need 2 hands. And I'll turn the camera back on. Look over there. Oh, higher. There's
Yeah,
one
I
spot.
see more. Yeah.
Okay, so I got all the black sand sorted out here. I don't see anything. I'll keep playing with it. If I find something, I'll point it out. Oh, here it is. All right, clear the table for him. Oh, wow. It's a lot of pizza here, guys. I don't know if we're going to finish that all. Look at that one.
100% picture.
That's the cheese. And...
There's some red pepper flakes and everything.
Sweet.
Don't need it.
Nice. Thank
Hey, you don't know now.
No, I got to drive. Yeah, thank you.
It's cut so cool.
Yeah, I'll have water. Thank you.
Look how it's cut. Okay, so 3 plates. Dad?
How's it out there? 1 to 10.
10.
Oh, 10. I'd give it a 10.
Let's see it. I bet you my life. This is yours.
Oh, yeah?
This is all clarinet. This is all clarinet music.
No, he's got this is
By
way
Aqua
better.
Bill.
That was way better.
Yeah? Better than mine?
Tastes pretty
How
similar.
dare you? All right, now I'm going to eat.